Yeah, the guy that always looks good in a polo. TAIBU MU'ADDIB with his winning strategy. I'm tired of hearing about that winning strategies. I'm tired of hearing about all these winning strategies. Talk about something regular. I got some regular for y'all. I got that regular for y'all. Don't even worry about it. Man, this show is banging. Let's look at that. Let's see what we got up here live. What did it say? She chose her man over her kids. Ooh. Somebody finna get in trouble today. Bam. She chose her man over her kids. That's gonna make somebody get rowdy tonight. I know it's gonna be some real deal fireworks tonight. Y'all not doing that real podcasting. I got it going on. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm still putting things together. I got my tea over here with the honey. Y'all bear with me. I know I ain't never gonna be on time. What's going on? That's so Junie. Tonight's show is she chose her man over them kids. And y'all know ain't nobody really going for that. If you want to come on live, man, you can join me over here, man. No problem. TAIBU MU'ADDIB, that guy that always looks good in the polo. For real. And this ain't no medium neither. This ain't no medium neither. Didn't I say turn that thing up? That thing should be right. Okay. So yeah, I got my tea. It's been a rough week for a brother. Starting a new medication, man. Getting up there in age. Trust that medicine, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it worked. It'll bring my blood pressure down. Y'all stressing me. Let's go. Winning strategies. Eat healthier. Y'all, bam. Put this honey off in this tea for my voice. I'm gonna spit this rope for y'all tonight. Should come off smooth. I hope it comes off smooth. It better come off smooth. I didn't really work on it. I've been busy all day long. Get my first sip here. Whew, that's a blessing. That honey's good for your throat. All right, so I'm gonna do some reels. Y'all know I'm gonna put some reaction to some reels. I'm still really getting set up. So bear with me. I might throw on a little something for y'all. That honey is sticky. I don't want to get on none of my equipment. I'm gonna throw on something good for y'all. I got two more. I gotta turn my lighting on. I gotta put up TikTok, put up Facebook, and then we're gonna be good. But as you can see, tonight, without question. So give me a second, get something to drink or to eat, and sit back and get ready to enjoy a hot pot. I might even get a guest off in here, depending on what fools are doing. Let me get that invite link. Bam. Copy that. Bam. Get over here to Facebook and throw that in there. Bam. Tell everybody join me live right now. And then hit them with that Control V. All right, bam. There it is. There it is. Copy that. Send that. That just went out. Yeah. Doing it real big for you. How did y'all Monday go? I hope y'all Monday went like mine went. All right. The people's choice. See what he up to. Give him opportunities. I know when he jump in here, I know he's gonna set it on fire. Yeah.
Low battery. Please charge.
Y'all already know what it is. Bam. All right. The topic tonight is she chose her man over her kids. What she do that for? Let's do it. Bam. Bam. Got that in there just in the nick of time. You already know. I'm going to do it just like that. Copy that. Bam. Shoot that out there. Putting that on a couple different joints. Where we at? LinkedIn. You know, I go on LinkedIn and put a post out there. Paste that out there. Post that. Let's go. I threw that on LinkedIn real quick. That's gonna get me right. I got two more platforms to go live with. Maybe my man Casso might jump in here with me, and we get it right. Yep, it's all good. And then here we go. Absolutely. Hold it. Hold it. Sound good.
Bluetooth pairing.
Let's see about that, shall we? I'll get the beat in here right now. You don't want to let me pair it with it.
Bluetooth connected.
Oh boy, here we go. It's going down now. Nah. Let's go. Back on that. I'm back on that. I'm still on that.
So we just live on that tape and drop so this series of player one. You should have seen that shit coming. Like a player boy. You want to hear jokes. Nigga, I got a prepared lawyer. And an accountant that need red lawyer. Grabbing the pen, get your king, I'll go right then. I'll be getting get the kick door. Rowdy and gray, stylishly bling. Wild nigga shit in corporate, got to be him.
I just want you to know, over the weekend, I'll let y'all in on my creative process. I do have, I did my due diligence. So I put something together. The back end isn't finished, but you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to try to get y'all together. I put together something. He said he needs 5 takes on the microphone, 5, and then 1 ad lib. So I got to make that work, but I'm going to get him right. I got to figure out how to do that on my microphone and not on my phone. I think the phone should be okay, but he said the mic is better. I don't know. But he wants 5 takes. So if you know how to do it on the microphone and record on the computer and send it over, let me know. I'm going to look that up. Record on my laptop. That being said, we'll run through the Casso Kenji joint, and then I'm gonna hit y'all with my verse, and y'all can let me know what y'all think if I'm keeping up with him. I'm just getting back in the game. Don't judge me. Only God can judge me. TAIBU MU'ADDIB, your winning strategy coach. I'm having a little fun. My man said, "Be more fun, have more fun." So instead of doing coaching, because really, I need you to bring me your problem or your goal. Either or, and we can find you a winning strategy for that. Make sure you get the book on Amazon, Coach TAIBU's Winning Strategies. You just want to get that book. If you're really ambitious and want to make that first million sooner than later, follow it up. Get the follow-up book, The Gamble of Greatness. It's going to have you dialed in. By the time you hit my coaching program, you're going to be right. I'm gonna let y'all listen to my man Kaso Kenji from the door. Get it in. Hit you with my flow.
This year with your fair boy, you should have seen that shit coming. Like a player boy, you wanted Air Jordans. Nigga, I got a Air boy, and an account that was red boy. At the beginning, right in the KGK, algorithm, get the cake door, rowdy and grand, stylish and win, wild nigga shit in corporate, got to be him. I need all you fucking haters with the papers. My drink sitting on some acres in the acres. Came out the fresh flavor, getting paper, living cake. Now you need a favor, at least you see you later. At least you see a player. Right, see you need to make. You niggas need to pray. God can only judge me. I won't see you later. Don't scratch your name off my sheet of paper and be the gators. This year is your fair boy. You should have seen that shit coming. Like a player boy. You wanted Air Jordans. Yeah, I got a Air boy. And an account that was red boy. This ain't predicted commentary. It's for the niggas in commissary. If niggas in the trenches with my word. If I get a shot, nigga,
I don't know if my dog can actually put a song together without using the word nigga. I think he, like for him saying nigga is like saying most of us saying the flow is all right. I'm gonna challenge him and say, let's do a song. You can't use the word nigga. And see what he does. Kaso Kenji, man, my dude Picasso, man, down there. Shout out to Florida South. Let's go.
not a worry, but carry the world. I'm a very anybody step on these 10 toes. Step in the windows of your soul and watch your shit explode. Get done. Cause we bring it home, you get done. Get your shit done. And if you try and trip phones, you stripped up your neck and your wrist stones. Now my shit blown. And your bitch know it. But we go because of slick flowing. Check your mind. You ain't a good stuff. You video show you and that's bullshit. You so proud. I found a little nigga myself like an A feature. You just like all the bikers. You just take a bike and leave the rest.
Yeah. If y'all want to freestyle a bit, here go the beat. Okay. Let me see. I wonder if I can get this to be interesting. This should be interesting. Y'all see it. Got one more punch. Let me see. Perfect. Good. I'm gonna rock it like that. I'm gonna rock this out. Facebook. Yeah, that's a hot beat. I'm gonna go ahead and lace that for y'all. Once I get this. Once I get this done right here. I'm gonna throw this up. Throw this up on the live. Let's go TikTok live. Let's go. So go to the live center. Okay. Going live. Man. All right. So I'm live on 3 stations. I'm gonna go live a little bit later on Facebook. Facebook, they just missing out tonight. They don't be on much anyway. That's hot. I'm gonna burn through this. I'm gonna burn through this joint real quick just to give y'all some flavor. Then we get off into the topic. It says she chose her man over her kids, and I just want to know what y'all think about that. Like, I mean, some of y'all might think, it's the right thing to do. Some of y'all might think she tripping, but I'm gonna give you the winning strategy, ladies, for that, and then we can get back to the lab. Just putting it out there, it's a lot of stories, but it's happening. It's relationships, it's happening. Thank God for another day, man. Make sure y'all do say y'all prayers and y'all bless God for giving y'all another day. Just want to make sure that you know what the deal is. Shout out to everybody on YouTube, on TikTok jumping in here. She chose her man over her kids. I'm jumping it off really, really, really big. I just think that we all should really know what's going on with that. I just want you to know that it's happening. It is happening, and we should talk about it because moms is everything. It takes for you to lose your mom to know that moms is everything. I lost my mom this year, and you have to rebalance yourself out without mom around. So I'm just throwing it out there for what it is. They got a lot of stuff out here about it, but me personally, I want y'all to hear me out, and let's go a little bit deeper into it. I just think that we should talk a little bit about the moms that choose the guy over the kids. Okay. And these are different situations, but we're gonna talk about it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of just discuss it a little bit. Wanna put it in there. Let's look at it. All right. Plenty of conversation about it. And you know, we gonna talk about it because it's an important topic. I'm not gonna keep y'all waiting. I ain't gonna keep you hesitating. She chose her man over her kids. We're gonna get into the reels, but right now, my man Casso put me to the test. I got this hot 16 for y'all. I'm gonna try to put it together. It goes nothing. He said it was a warning. Oh, I gotta get the sound quality just right. Is that good? Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Yo, he said it was a warning. On this remix, it's so recording. Slamming your heads, packed with flavor. Damn near hoarding. Call it schooling, whether it's summer or boarding. I ain't performing, I'm swagging and surfing. You want vibes? This beat is perfect. I gotta switch that thing up. Let's do it. He said it was woo. That's viral right there. My chair gave out. Swagging and surfing. Swagging and surfing too much, y'all. Chair gave out. Finally. I thought I heard something drop earlier. Equipment malfunction. Equipment malfunction. Yeah. That thing is toast. We got more. It's interesting. I don't even know what that is. I'm bogged in. I'll be right back. Get this chair out of here. Rock is a good dog. All right. Yeah. All right. Studio coming apart on me, but I'm a do-it-yourselfer. I get it done on my own. The show must go on. Y'all come here for the wild stuff, so you're gonna get wild. Throw this back in there. Oh yeah, the show must go on, baby. There it is. Oh yeah, lights, camera, action. Michael Jackson said it best, don't stop till you get enough. Bam. There it is. That's so crazy. Come on. Let's fix that. Like a Nintendo game right now. There it is. Gotta have my lights. You know, I don't even gotta put it up there. I'm tripping. Ingenuity. Okay, put it up there. I'm gonna make this work. Nigga ripped the whole studio up. What I do is take my time. A lot of people quit too fast on things. I got a message to get out, so I gotta get this thing out. Bam. Turn this thing on. So let me go around here. Come on. Quit acting up. All right, that's all I need right there. Bam. I just need some light on my face. There we go. It ain't much, but I'm gonna figure it out. I almost fell and broke my neck, but I didn't. You ever wonder about how hard some podcasters work to get that message out? I'm gonna do it. So the transition that I rolled through, it's a quick one. A real rap artist gets caught up in a flow. So I'll get caught up in listening to myself rap for real. My stuff is John Blaze. I'll get caught up in listening to myself rap. So I mess around and go into it and forget I'm supposed to speed it up. Got you. Yo. He said it was a warning. On this remix is a recording. Slamming your heads, packed with flavor. Damn near a hoarding. Call it schooling, whether it's summer or boarding. I ain't perfect. I'm swagging and surfing. You want vibes? Just be this perfect, like the orgasm you never had. Whether you bagged it or jerked it, kissed her or worked it, when it's sober or perked it. You've been alerted. The feds is on trial. And shorty's in the summer dress, so I need the sundial. I ain't been paid in a while. I'm putting this together so that the majors come down. Yo, and see what's the biz. Console steady dropping hits and put swagger in the mix. Swagger. A deadly combination. Conscious reality connects to free the nation. Yo, free them. The lost and impatient. The dedicated complacent. It's a warning. Put your face. Hey. Now I could be a lot more flagrant with it, like my man said. I can go in, but my tone is really a deep baritone type of flow. So I gotta turn this music down. It gets me hyped up though. TAIBU MU'ADDIB, man. You know I'm going back to and I'm gonna have a nice intro for Love Lies and everything in between. Wait for that to come out later this summer. It's going down. Thanks for everybody for making that happen. I appreciate you. What's going on, Tony? What's going on, Norman? Yo, jump in here. Let me know what you feeling. She chose her man over her kids. So the ideology for this week, you know, I finished my podcast off at the Margarita Express over there in Arlington, 6401 Cooper Street. Bring your friends and family. Let's do it. It's a alcohol spot, so 21 and up. But come on out and have a good time. Enjoy the vibes. Shout out to Blank Space tonight. They do their things on Mondays out there in Fort Worth. Generally, I'll be there. I gotta catch early. I gotta be like 6 to 8, so I can zoom back over here and get my podcast done. Gotta catch them early. They good people. Look it up. Blank Space in Fort Worth. Check them out. They're doing a big thing over there for the entrepreneurs. Yeah, that was a hot flow. We'll get more into that. I'm gonna bag that up and get more into that. I wanted to give y'all that piece real quick before I get into the podcast. It's really interesting, isn't it? When men and women are dating, it can be interesting because usually like late 20s and on, usually there's a kid involved, right? And what that amounts to, for the most part, is someone has to do the sacrificing. I'm just going to call it what it is. When there's kids involved, whether it's his or hers, someone has to do some sacrificing. You know what I mean? Someone has to do the sacrificing. So, with that being said, you know, you can kind of already know in your mind that there's going to be issues, right? And me personally, I don't think that there should be a choosing over. It's just that you got to come together like a family and decide what's the best direction for each individual team player. Mixed family or not, you're all playing for the same team. But let's go into it. I'm going to do some screen sharing. This right here is just some background. You know, this is trending now. You know, how can a mother choose a man over her child? Let's dive into this real quick. I like to give you some knowledge elevation. You follow me over here at winwithtaibu on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe so I can get my 1,000 subscribers. Knock that out real quick. We should be there by the weekend for sure. Going over there, but you want to see the picture in picture and check out the videos and listen to the flow and all that. Check it out, man. That's why I'm doing it big at Win with TAIBU over on YouTube. Get your subscription here on TikTok. I'm gonna pull y'all in. You subscribers, just wait. My subscription now lives is gonna be crazy. You'll meet people. You'll see what I do behind the scenes to live out the winning strategy. Y'all want to know how I stay motivated? I'm gonna give that to y'all then. Let me go ahead and present this page real quick and let's talk about it. She chose her man over her kids. It says, how can a mother choose a man over her child? Well, let me look into it. I'm going into my speaker part of the show, so give me 1 second. So it lights up. So having the power in there throws it off. I got you. I didn't know that. Having the power in there throws it off. We Gucci. Let's get this right. When you hear this sound, make sure you write it down. You can get it louder than that. I don't know why it's so low. There you go. When you hear that sound, write it down. I'm gonna make some cool points, some key points. That's what I do here. Winning strategies. Let's go. Y'all know us that y'all be just scrolling through there. I try to call a couple y'all to invite y'all, but if you want to invite, man, come on over here. Inbox me, DM me. I'll get you together. TAIBU MU'ADDIB right here, man. You know what's going down. You know the vibes. All right. So we got the applause. We got the locked in, and we got the laughter. Okay. Lock in, laughter, applause. Let's go. All right. We good to go. A mother should never have to choose between her child and a man, but in some cases, it may be necessary. The decision should not come lightly and should take into account the well-being of the child as a top priority. Do y'all see what I'm saying here? That's why I said a winning strategy simply is for everybody to be a team player. It shouldn't be a choose one over the other. And you know, kids, even in a nuclear family, kids are always going to parent shop. You know, they're gonna try to shop mom for dad or dad for mom. I'll never forget like the kind of jealousy that it was. Like it had happened. So when my son was a toddler, I gave him a harmonica, but he was playing it backwards, so it wasn't making the noise he made when I made it and gave it to him. So he ran out there crying with it in his hand, and he ran past his mom to me, and like I could feel the heat. I could feel the heat coming from her. Like, damn, he went to his dad. But ladies, y'all got to understand, man. If you got a decent guy, let that child catch that blessing. When you step over the man, choosing the man over the kids is one thing. When you step over the man for the kids, it's a lot. You might be blocking a huge blessing. So y'all should all sit down as a family and decide which direction y'all should go in, and then decide the roles for the team players, because you're all playing on the same team, really. The kids in the household, the mom, bring the man, even if the guy or the mom is living outside the home. For all you stepmoms out there and girlfriends, and the dad has kids, whatever, and he has one on the weekend, whatever, and you still have to come together and have a decision. We all playing on the same team. What's the best role to play? You look at it like guys can pull this off a lot. Guys can have, where my lights at? My comment section. Guys can have girlfriends or wives dang near as young as their daughters is old. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, you date somebody that's within 5 years of your oldest daughter, that could be a situation where y'all got to sit down, obviously, and baby girl wants to get that baby girl princess treatment, but now you have a wife or a girlfriend and she wants the same thing. So a woman, it's right here saying, you know, a mother must consider if staying with the person will put her child in some kind of emotional or physical or financial danger. Really, she's with the man for the finances. So that, you know, how is that going to work? But there are a lot of men living off of women, and that takes out them kids' mouths, and that can be dangerous too. So, you know, if she's choosing the man over the child in that situation, we all would admit that she's dead wrong. But tonight, she's choosing the man over the kids. We looking into the psychology behind it. In all cases, a mother's love for her children must remain paramount above all other considerations when making such an important decision about their lives and futures. Now, ladies, as soon as you introduce a guy to your kids to a guy, that opens up their mindset toward the possibilities that he might indeed start getting more attention, more affection, more of your time. So it's going to be a natural jealousy for the kids. That's why you sit down and you say, hey, look, we all on the same team. This is my winning strategy for y'all, because a lot of y'all women's going through it. A lot of y'all women's is not knowing what you should do. Stay loyal to the kids, be loyal to the man. He's a good man. I don't want to lose the kids' trust. You know what I'm saying? Sit down, come together, and be honest. And this is the tough part for you ladies. Y'all not the most honest types these days, especially you modern women. Y'all be trying to hold cards behind your back. So I'm telling you right now, you want to make sure that you're as honest as possible, because that's what's going to take. And I'm joking and laughing, but it's real. It's real. I'm telling you, a lot of y'all, it's tough for you to be honest about what's going on. And you don't have to tell the kids give them the whole 411 about how the man makes you feel and what he's doing for you and stuff like that. The kids be imagining what's going on in the bedroom when the door's closed. But you have to let them know the important stuff. When we go places, he's going to. When I say something or he says something, we both mean the same thing. You know, it's a basic conversation you got to have. And then, ladies, help the kids understand that they're going to get balance. Mom be all emotional all over the place. This guy, I'm with him because he's solid. He's going to be consistent every day. He's going to be here for me and for you. That's how you go about it. That's the winning strategy. When you hear that sound, write that down. You already know this TAIBU MU'ADDIB right here. Let's see what this young lady has to say. Mothers who choose boyfriends over their children.
Hello, it's your girl Kiana Ashley. You are joining me on another episode of Finally You TV. Today's topic is mothers who choose their boyfriends and their relationships over their children. Now, let's understand the psyche of what's going on in here and possibly in here of these loveless mothers, especially since we were created.
Hold on. She said of these loveless mothers. What is that all about? Oh, no. We got to smack her one time, maybe two times. We going to smack her for that. What is she of these loveless mothers? Why? I don't understand why we have to shame the mom. What did the mom do? You know what I'm saying? What did she do wrong? Like, I don't like that. I want y'all to hear her say it again. That's the problem. Y'all not going to, I'm not going to point fingers and call names on my show. I'm giving you winning strategies. Y'all do what you want to do. I'm going to point out that I think it's a better way to do it. Like I did with the cheaters. I'm like, if you want to cheat, that's how you should do it better. I'm just saying, this right here, don't be putting the mom down. Loveless mothers, that's just wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that even mean? Let's I want to hear that again one more time. I think that was bogus.
Women were created to.
And she don't choose at all.
Mothers who choose their boyfriends
Well,
and their
watch it on
relationships
YouTube
over their children.
Like 19.
Now let's understand the psyche of what's going on in here and possibly in here of these loveless mothers.
What is a loveless mother? Somebody get in the comment section and tell me what she mean by that. Must be some new age stuff. A loveless mother. What is that all about? We're going to give her a few more ticks and see what she goes somewhere with this.
Especially since women were created to be these natural caregivers, these unconditional love givers, these women who have a sense of urgency by way of maternal instinct. Do not connect with their children in terms of love. They connect with their children in terms of survival, which gets passed on. These children also too grow up to think that this is what love is supposed to be like.
Yeah. I don't think so, but I'm glad that y'all can hear that. And I was talking about this the other day with the other fake, social media influencer. Y'all can't be, just because a person, man, is on here and they got the nice music intro and all that, don't be vibing off that stuff. Don't be going social media background check some of these podcasters. Y'all go on my joint, y'all gonna see I was an ex-knucklehead, now I'm blessing the community. That's all you're gonna see. But these folks over here, they bogus. That T is right. Yeah. I think she's doing this show for views. She don't know what she's talking about. She looked like she's 19, maybe 22 tops. I don't think she has kids. I don't think she has a man. You know what I'm saying? Giving y'all advice on. But you have to see these things. I gotta expose them. Yeah. So don't watch her page for that. Finally, You TV. I don't know. Don't watch her page for that. All right. Let me get off that. My mom chose her young boyfriend over me when I needed her most. Loneliness is a hard feeling, and it feels so great to find someone special who gives you love and comfort. If the mom chooses the man over the kids, it's not always about love. You know what I'm saying? Mom, y'all kids out there, mom probably getting, good love from y'all, and y'all giving her, and y'all got a good love relationship. But y'all just kids. Y'all get on her nerves too. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of y'all kids like, mom, is how's your day going? Stuff like that. And that's all well and good, but it's different coming from a man that she's intimately involved with. His baby, how you doing today? Can I do something for you? That's a whole different ask. Let's go. So, you know, love is a part of it, but it's just them daily actuality of the needs versus wants. You know, I'm telling you, you kids out there, don't be grudge mom for, you know, having a relationship, man, with somebody that's not your dad. For sure, because you don't know how good it would be if he was still around. You know, it could be a worse situation. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, and then if he's not trying to come in between the love she's giving you, it's a win-win. It says, our reader's mom has finally found a new partner after many years of solitude. It brought many positive changes. However, the mother-daughter relationship got worse. Now, do y'all think it was on the mother or the daughter relationship to get bad? Because if mom is happy, why would you be blocking? You know, why would you not just go with it? Right? My mom was a widow for many years, but a lot of time alone. I helped her as much as I could, but she still admitted she felt terribly lonely. I just said that. Now she's 60 years old and found a boyfriend who's 25. Go 60, go 25, go. I'm just being real, like, hey, you know, it says, I've never seen her so happy. She started taking care of herself and going to the gym. Meanwhile, I've been struggling with my mental health for some time. It got to the point where I lost my job and couldn't pay the rent. I wanted to live in my mom's house for a while until I could get back on my feet. I asked her to let me stay. She told me her boyfriend lived with her and there wasn't enough space for me. Ooh. I begged her to let me in, but she looked down on me and she said, you're a big girl. If your life is trash, it's your fault. Lock that in. God bless a child that has his or her own. But mom, see, you moms need to get with that. That right there is real. And this is why I have my show, y'all. Let me go over here for a second. I don't need no co-host or no guest or nothing like that. I'll interview you and I'll boss you up with some winning strategies. But that's why I don't really need nobody to come on this show with me. I'm vibing on myself. I'll get it going all by myself. That right here is dope. What she just said right there is hot. What's wrong with y'all moms that y'all can't let y'all kids go with the natural curve of life? You know, she's 60, got a young boyfriend, and the daughter want to move back in because she lost her job. And this, I'm telling you something right now. Kids, don't lose your job. If you can't get another job or make ends meet, if your landlord won't wait till you get that next job and get that first paycheck, you know what I'm saying? Don't lose your job. So her complaint right there is that in her adult years, mom is 60, so she got to be around 40, right? Am I right? You know, around 40, mid 30s to mid 40s. Lose her job, can't pay her rent. She want to move back in with mom. And mom, like, I'm good. My boyfriend live with me now. Ain't no room for me over here. And what the mom is saying is real. She's saying, ain't no way I'm finna have my half my age daughter around my less than half my age new boyfriend. What sense does that make? Like, the daughter, she's not even seeing that. Ladies, don't let little dun-dun-duns run around your man in your home. That makes no sense at all. It's you're begging for her, cruising for her, bruising. Real, especially if he got something going on for himself. You know what I mean? TAIBU MU'ADDIB right here, man, giving y'all winning strategies, talking about she chose her man over her kids. But some of y'all might side with the young lady. Let's finish out. Let's see what she has to say. I'm just saying, I think all you moms should let the child know that life is changing. If you don't like what's happening in my home, make sure you're on track to get your own. Get up out of here and get your own, and you don't have to worry about what mama doing. So you like do your part right now. I've always been there for my mom, but she didn't even let me into her house when I needed her most. I think it has something to do with her boyfriend. This is the response from the people. The people say, I'm sorry to hear you having a problem with your mental health and job position. She's your mom, and you said you've been there for when she needed you. I'm a mother myself. I could not and would not turn my daughter away. A mother's love is unconditional. Yes, maybe I don't like what my daughter gets up to, but I've never turned her away in any situation. Try to speak to her on her own. Ask her to hear you out. It's the least she can do. I was lonely for years after my divorce from her dad that caused a lot of friction. I'm 54, my daughter's 23. I have a new partner. I can tell you I would not put him before my daughter. So it's more comments, but it's the mom on here. She's in her 50s, her daughter's in her 20s. Okay. Early 20s at that. All right. And she's saying she would never, turn her daughter away. But that's the problem. That's the whole problem, ladies. Your kids know this. So they not doing nothing to really get themselves together. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing nothing to get themselves together. If they know that you're not going to turn them away, then they don't have to show up to work on time. They don't have to save their money for a rainy day. They don't have to do none of these things. They can ball out, you know what I'm saying, and then come right back home. Get out, ball out again, come right back home. If you ladies are if you're gonna take care of them like that, if you're gonna be in a situation where they just can always come home to mom loves me, she's not gonna ever say no to me, then they'll never grow up, really. Because that's what being self-sufficient is. You supposed to be putting your thank you for the likes out there. What's going on, Casa? I'm telling you right now, she's literally telling the whole world that she's the kind of mom that always wants her daughter to be dependent on her. Now, she's 53 right now. If she keeps treating her 23-year-old daughter like that, when she's 80 and needs the now 40-year-old daughter to take care of her, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? When you hear that sound, write it down. That's why you got to be tough on your kids. I side with the first mom. If your life is trash, it's your own fault. Mama taught you better than that. And I'm telling you like this, young people, you don't believe fat meat's greasy until you get out in the world. Moms, it's a natural cycle. Look, I got 4 kids right now. They all right kids. A little bit, but I have to do the best I can before I need a wheelchair and a cane to get around, to get their minds right. Because they're going to take care of dad. Real rap. My kids is going to take care of me. Don't think they're not. You can talk about love and your relationship, and I hope that I'm with somebody that will be there with me to the end of time. But I'm raising these kids to have their own and in abundance. So when daddy, hey, look, these my kids. If I need my diaper changed, they gonna change it. If I need 18 pills a day, they're gonna come with the cup and the water. And that can't happen, people. That cannot happen if every time they fall, I pick them up. When they fall, moms, unwed mothers, there's no such thing as a single mom. If you have kids, you just an unwed mother. Let's keep it real. Moms, if your kid fall over the age 18, look down and say, "Get up!" Real rap. All right. Let me stop messing around. I start with the first mom. This is the mom choosing the man over the kids. Good for you. Choose that man. Choose that happy, healthy relationship over them rugrats. Because if you don't, in a couple of years, they're going to be gone or they're going to be leeches. And you could have had a great relationship with somebody special. TAIBU MU'ADDIB right here, man. You already know it is. Give yourself a round of applause for lasting this long with me. I'm gonna bring my dog Casso in here and see what he got to say. See if he can rock in here with me, make him a guest. Bam. See if I can get my man Casso in here on the live. StreamYard, man. I'm over here live on YouTube. So if you don't know, this is what I do. I'm always making sure that I'm mindful at okay, I appreciate you. I'm always mindful to make sure that I'm on top of my game when I get in front of the camera. So you all just know I ain't playing no games with it. The whole real deal. My man Pat G, I saw my man Pat in here. Check me out. He must have jumped in there. Look, hit your goals through winning strategies. I'm gonna give y'all a tip for the night since y'all jumped in here, and this for my subscribers. I'm gonna hit y'all with a tip for everybody that's a new subscriber over here on YouTube before I get out of here. Something I found to be very, very effective. I'm a put the thumb kind of guy. Something I found to be very effective on your way to greatness is your proximity to it. Make sure you find someone that exhibits greatness, not what you think is great because you don't know what it is because you don't know what it is. But it has to be a known fact that this person is going to elevate you. You have to watch out because people will take your kindness for weakness. They will make you a disciple, an acolyte, and they will use you and abuse you. Real greatness, it has a certain aftertaste. Can I say it like that, y'all? When you around somebody that's great, that exudes greatness, they leave you with an aftertaste. And it doesn't. I'm not talking about a good feeling. I'm saying an aftertaste of, man, I want to have. I can do better. I want more. I think Eric Thomas. I think he has that aftertaste type of speaking pattern. Les Brown, he'll make you feel like you can. He'll make you believe in yourself. And David Goggins, he'll make you challenge yourself. But I think Eric Thomas, he leaves with the aftertaste in your brain, and to challenge yourself, make you feel like you can do better. I like his pros. Make sure that you have your proximity to somebody great comes like that. You come closer to that person some way, somehow. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I've been chasing my first million for years. I'm on the cusp. This could be my year. It will be my year. The way I'm doing what I'm doing right now. But I'm telling you something. I couldn't have got to this level if I wasn't chasing greatness. If I wasn't making sure I was in the circle of people that had greatness about themselves, not their accomplishments, because you don't know how that person built that up. Not their accomplishments. It could be a bus driver. Come on, somebody. That's great at what they do and exude great. It could be a football coach. Come on, you're trying to write it down. It could be a deacon or a deaconess at the church. I'm gunning y'all down. Write them things down. This is real. Greatness. Just think about it. Who that you go around leaves you with an aftertaste in your brain that you can do better and that you want to do better and causes you to pivot and go a different direction. Some of you have money, but you don't have love or health. Some of you have great love, but you don't have health or money. I'm the guy to help you find the balance. When I say I'm a certified goal achievement coach, that I teach winning strategies, that's what I do. If you want access to my program, call Hospitality Hotline. Text Hospitality Hotline. I'll get back to you. Call or text, doesn't matter. Let me know what you need. 682-514-5955. Or send me an email to winwithtaibu@gmail.com. You can't lose. Inbox me, DM me, make a comment, do something. I'm going to come down there and holler at you. I've been saying this for a while. I've been preparing some things. So when you do it, I'm going to shout out at you. Don't forget, when you overcome today's obstacles, tomorrow will feel like paradise. All right. That's the real deal. That's my overriding statement. Don't give up, get up. Moms choosing their men over them kids. It's the smart play. It's the smart play. As long as that dude ain't doing nothing to them kids, and that man is putting it in your life, ladies, it's the smart play. Them kids gonna grow up and go find their own boyfriend or girlfriend, and they're gonna move around on you. Don't let them kids run that man off. Real rap. Because moms, let's be honest. You the mom, you in control. You don't know what's best for you. Your kids know what's best for you. How could that be? Good man coming to your life. Make sure you show him his due respect. Let them kids know we're all on the same team. I'm gonna give you a role to play. I want you to play it, and we gonna all be happy up here. TAIBU MU'ADDIB. When you hear that sound, lock it down. Let's go. I want to finish with my flow. That flow is hot. I'm gonna really work on this flow and get this flow down. So by the end of this week, I can say it with my eyes closed. I'm loving it. It's a warning. My man Casso jumped in here and got my likes up. Let me get a few more likes. Let me hit 1,000 before I get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. Let's go. Subscribe. Become a subscriber to get the real deal. To get the real deal. Jumping back into the car game, selling more cars. Boy, hooking some of y'all up, get y'all approved. And I'm telling you right now, I'm about to put a mix in the game. If you want to buy something nicer, newer, you're going to have to come to me. You're going to have to come to me. If you're looking for a new car right now, you're going to have to come to me. I'm about to put this whole thing in the game. I got primary and secondary options. I got your credit thing worked out for you. It's in the bag. TAIBU MU'ADDIB right here. No one works harder to get you approved for the vehicle that you need at a price you can afford than I will ever. Ultimate salesman right here. Man, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to get up out of here. It's time for me to go. I'm 6 minutes over, but come back tomorrow. We're going to talk more about it. The women in relationships, man, and what their needs are. She chose her man over her kids. Good for her. Them kids will be all right. We'll do about it. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Let's go. Yeah, a little something special. Yeah. So the winning strategy and tip for the night was make sure that you come close to somebody that exudes greatness, that leaves you with an aftertaste to make you want to be more. That's that person. All right. It's not about what they have. It's about who they are and the feeling that they give you. If they inspire you and make you feel in your heart like you can do better and you should be doing better, that's the person that you want to be around as much as possible. Whether on by the phone, a long distance, video, talk, call, text, Zoom. Invest in yourself. Invest. If you want your dreams to come true, invest in them. TAIBU MU'ADDIB right here.